Hold on to the time cell that you alone know. Together we shall grow up old and wise. Until the creative reprise will find me to look deep into her eyes and feel my own soul reflect. The concept does direct the flows that are given by God and not myself. They have placed me up on the shelf. Realizing my celestial father will let me grow old and bother. We become old and wise with a creative reprise. The disguise of earth is worth more than $sign and or a lifeline to the divine. That we cannot incline perception of a true mention of the suspension of the particles as seem to say forever and a day, we find tomorrow. To borrow the sand to the silt, and remember together that the generations that have been built upon will allow the sun to share the son of Rhonda, the swan to take flight into the Insight Nine. Each fine intent will cement the foundation upon the rock, and find us to walk outside the hands of Spock, and find the bands of chalk, to find the hourglass pass into the fly of the web, as my love rock name is the true cyber ebb. Outside the hands of time, the bands rank day lengths, length and time self, full well ironic spell is higher than heaven and lower than hell, full well deeper than where the opposites dwell. We find a turtle shell eaten by Yoshi, those are the free, and the glee and the joy and the modern ploy. Find my baby boy and my baby daughter, the potter's clay. What may I say tomorrow, today, as Casas say brave, what is true to you might not be to me. So many things that I've already said and repeated myself into the sea of the ocean, the pure devotion, find the cycling parameters and spin with sphere linear direction. I open up my eyes and then I shut my soul into the control of the compressed cold, bless the treble yan roll, quite shedding currents, and it dents into the bass then, to intermediate the yang without yet akin to the spin of the staff like jade handmade Shashiko played. Pac-Man exposes the misses, poses, perhaps his archie button as days gets crazy with a kitty cat. Like an onion headed teach on level 1. They find us to kick to the limit in order to get her, but still makes a flower into the bowl on level 4. Side door open and explore the neural pathways with the maze fifth, and with telepathy we see the tree of life grow from its seed. To proceed to take heed, it was I who did bleed, yet still you already do or do not know. I still haven't a clue what I meant to do with my flows that line up. And so with a couple of good drinks, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, do not much more you think I make to the track with the knick-knack paddywhack to give the man a tone space through the microphone to get on the seat zone. From a release the geese and to be the many more of you, and only one of me this synergy major sight to light the way with what they say on the days of days when summer if I may fully back to the track. Knick-knack paddywhack, give the man a tone space through the microphone to get on the seat zone. From a release the geese and to be. Line up the subnest evil who tended to the many more than pure life because the new sea tree with the new joy exactly who was because cause and effect select this connect. I hear the tears that are deep within my being. So it tells me that they're free, the conscious what is gonna change to the fact that I crack and rhyme inside five of only unit of antibiotic with the use of my control and rolling sonic. Tectonic rippling plates, semi-sonic vibrate. They reparate and then I have to keep myself peaceful to correlate the fate and destiny within the key of E. The free, the gleed, the teed up for a drive. And someone tells me that they do survive and remind my own being that I do love her more than I could ever comprehend. It's still not even one that I know, not even a friend, not even one that I can content to meet eye to eye, not even one that I can tell her that I did cry tears of 1,000 years with my over-exaggeration, enunciation, gravitation around the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. But I never met the one, 3 setting sun rotate around the state of well-being while seeing glee and joy in the eyes of my baby boy. I cannot even comprehend the love that she did send across the cosmos and found me light years away, maybe even decades away from time before the rhyme was used. As I look over my shoulder, the boulder, the cold stare of nobody being there. As I still do love mon père, mon frère, ma besoin juge, je ne suis pas vous, even though I have no brother. Merci beaucoup for letting me do what I do as we stay here on earth. Amen.